It's funny how life works sometimes. There are people out there who, for whatever reason, decide they want to tear you down. They believe they have the power to break you, to hurt you with their words, and to tarnish your reputation. They throw criticisms, lies, and insults your way, thinking it will weaken you. But here's the thing, their negativity doesn't have the power they think it does, as they were busy pointing fingers at you, trying to make you look bad. Something unexpected happened. Instead of you crumbling under the weight of their attacks, their true selves began to show all that blame they tried to place on you. You ended up revealing their own insecurities and flaws, their attempts to harm you. You became a mirror reflecting their own inner struggles for everyone to see. When someone lashes out at you without real reason, it often says more about who they are than who you are. People around you started noticing this, and slowly the masks these individuals wore began to slip. Their true colors came through, and it became clear that their actions were more about their issues than anything you did. In the end, their efforts to control how others saw you and to dim your light didn't work. In fact, it backfired in a way they never saw coming. They thought they were setting you up to fail, but in reality they were digging a hole for themselves as they stumbled into that pity. You stood tall, untouched, and stronger than ever. The key is this: their tactics could only have succeeded if you had engaged with them, if you had let yourself get drawn into their drama. But you didn't. You stood strong, refusing to play their game. And that was your most powerful moves. Sometimes people attack you because they're desperate for a reaction. They want you to engage, to validate their behavior. But by staying silent, you keep your power. Your silence is more powerful than anything you could say, like holding a weapon without needing to use it. Just like Jesus, who faced his accusers without saying a word. You chose not to get drawn into their negativity. In the end, it's they who suffer. They tried to bring you down, but instead they exposed their own flaws. What they intended to harm you only reflected their own insecurities. Now their true colors are clear for everyone to see. People see who they really are, and they're losing friends and connections as others distance themselves. Their actions showed not just how they treated you, but how they treat everyone. While you've stayed positive and strong, and your silence speaks volumes. You might choose to let things go, but sometimes you need to set boundaries. Silence can be a powerful way to do that. But remember, note, everyone is as forgiving as you. While you might let their insults and attacks slide, eventually they'll face the consequences from others who won't be sullen, and they end up stuck in the mess they created. When they try to tear you down, they're really just sabotaging their own lives. They spend all their time online talking about you, spreading negativity, instead of being inspired by your strength. They're fixated on bringing you down. This only stops them from gaining the wisdom and inspiration you have to offer. And trying to harm you, they're only amplifying their own negativity. That's why I want you to understand this clearly. People who treat you with disrespect and attack you don't realize that their actions will backfire. The harm they wish on you will come back to them. It's like they threw a ball at a wall expecting it to stick, but it bounced right back and hit them. The negativity they sent your way ended up coming back to hurt them. They got so obsessed with your life that they forgot to take care of their own. They were so wrapped up in your business that they neglected their own, like running a business without making any profit, instead of focusing on their own success. They were too busy obsessing over your life. But who are they to determine your worth? They might act like they have control over your future, but they don't. Whether you're a student or pursuing your passions, they can't decide your path or take away your intelligence and talents. They might try to act like they run your life, but the truth is they have no power over your destiny. Their negative words would make you doubt yourself, but they can't control your future. Their efforts to make you feel small are pointless. Think of it this way: if someone offers you a gift and you don't accept it, who still owns the gift? It stays with them. The same goes for the pain, suffering, and negativity they tried to give you. Since you didn't accept it, those things remain with them, trying to hurt you. They only ended up hurting themselves. The universe works like an echo. What you put out comes back to you. That's why kindness and generosity are so important. But they don't see it that way. They're stuck in a mindset of scarcity, thinking your success takes something away from them. They see your achievements as a threat, believing that if you succeed they can't, but they're wrong. The universe is full of abundance. There's more than enough for everyone. Love, wealth, opportunities, all limitless, yet they resent you, thinking you've taken something from them. Their jealousy and envy are eating them up inside instead of being inspired by your growth. They're stuck watching your eyes while they remain stagnant. As you climb higher, they stay at the bottom, criticizing every little thing, like the shoes you wear or the stumbles you make. But they don't realize that setbacks are just part of the journey while you keep moving forward. They're making no progress in their own lives. I've said it before, every time they try to tear you down, they end up tearing themselves apart. Now that all the terrible things they said about you have come to light, they're the ones facing the consequences. People are calling them out, saying, "You're the one in the wrong. You're not living the life you claim to live." Now, they're feeling the heat, embarrassed and exposed. But did you make this happen? They did this to themselves. What you put out into the world comes back to you. It's simple. You reap what you sow. The universe doesn't forget, and karma always comes around. The energy you send out is the energy you get back. I'm sending positive energy your way to remind you that things are always working out in your favor. Even when you face setbacks, they're just steps on your journey to success. Every disappointment is actually a blessing in disguise. Keep being the good person you are, and goodness will follow you, not them. They tried to bury you, but they forgot. You're a seed. The pit they dug for you will only help you grow. They fell into the very trap they set for you. Everything they tried to do to harm you has come back to haunt them. They thought they were creating a trap for you, but instead they've trapped themselves in their own misery. Now they're stuck in the life they built, none full of negativity and deceit, and that's the life they have to endure. They didn't follow the golden rule. Treat others, show you want to be treated. Now they're trying to play the victim, acting like they've been wronged. But let's be honest, they started this after all. The lies they spread and everything they did to bring you down, they've been exposed. The truth is out and people can see right through them. They cheated, they lied, and now they're facing the consequences. Some have even ended up in serious trouble, like jail, but they're not the victims here. They did this to themselves. They should have left you alone. If they had been kind to you instead of lying and insulting you, things could have turned out differently for them. But they chose a path that led to their own downfall. The truth is they have the power to change their lives if they want to. I wish success, peace, and happiness for everyone, including them. If they had lived with this mindset, they could be on a better path just like you are. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate your support more than words can express. I'm not asking for anything, just saying thank you. Thank you for your time, your support, and your presence. We're all in this together, no matter our beliefs. I'm sending you love, light, and all the best wishes. God bless you and take care. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comments, and share to all. Give your feedback in the video comments.